Good morning and welcome to Church on Sundays. I'm Dave Sheridan. Our processional music was God Save the Queen. And to many of us here in the U.S., that's also known as My Country 'Tis of Thee. Today's reading is from St. Paul's letter to the Romans, chapter 1, verse 22. St. Paul writes, "While claiming to be wise, they became fools." Today's podcast is entitled, We Have a Concern. We have a concern. And we don't like phthalates. Which phthalates? We don't like phthalates. You mean you've reviewed the toxicology of, let's say, diisodecyl phthalate, and based on its intended use as a plasticizer in the insulation of wiring, you've decided to take a stand. And you're not going to be using insulation on the wiring in your home anymore. Have you spoken to the fire marshal about your new plan? We have a concern. And we don't like phthalates. Is it all aromatic diesters? Help me out here. I'm really just trying to get my mind around this. We don't like phthalates. Doesn't it feel like we're those two guys from Beckett's play waiting around for some other guy named Godot? You know, a few years ago, we were hired to run some carbon steel piping in the utility areas of a food plant. It's early in the morning, still dark outside, and we're going through the 20-page contractor safety review before starting the work when I come across the following statement. We do not allow forever chemicals into our facility. Well, I told my host that we were planning on using forever chemicals on this job in the form of polytetrafluoroethylene, and we really wouldn't be able to continue if it was forbidden. Well, it was way too early to be a wise ass, and he gave me his best WTF look. So I said, pipe tape. Pipe tape is Teflon. And Teflon is Chemours' trade name for PTFE. And all pipe threads that we're going to do are going to get Teflon tape. And some might even get pipe dope and pipe tape. Because our goal is that this insulation does not leak hazardous chemicals onto your employees. Well, in fact, our hope for this installation is that it doesn't leak hazardous chemicals on your employees forever. That was a famous Russian hymn by Tchaikovsky. And we'll see you next time on Church on Sundays.